Beautiful scenes here in Sakurima with the Oi Rio Women's Pro presented by Corona. We're into heat number 2, round number 1. Courtney Conlogue, Nikki Van Dijk, and Bronte Macaulay all out in the water. Kaipagura along with Martin Parter for the call.
All of a sudden became the sweetheart of Brazil. So here we go, Nikki up and riding.
Nikki Van Dijk and looking on this left and swoops a nice backhand turn. Staying busy here. This wave really does a nice job of reforming on the inside. Multiple maneuvers for Van Dijk, and she does a good job to stay on pace and tempo there. And kicks out, so that was a really nice start for Nikki.
It's one of those odd waves that kind of just kept giving, right? Because a lot of them have been closing out.
A lot of water moving, and even just the current to stay in position is a challenge. The second you want to take a break or stop, you're past the judging tower by far. So that was a really weird heat. I know Carissa and Laura both didn't get scores, and there's like, yeah, a big lineup out there. So
she just came off a victory in Bells Beach. Here we go, the goofy foot, Bronte Macaulay. Trying to take a page out of Dad's book, who's been a great pro surfer on her way to a great score too. That opening turn was dynamic, Potts, but then just got caught up by some backwash on that turn number 2.
Yeah, just flashes of brilliance right there for Bronte, but you need to finish those off. You want to get those big scores. That is definitely going to hurt her scoring potential on that wave, but just signs of what Bronte can do. Let's have a look at this wave from her. Bottom turn and straight into that nice slashing maneuver. So great technique, great timing, and then just didn't quite get the board back around under her feet in time. Good start, good finish. Be in control. Here we go.
Speaking of control, a lady that's always in control, Courtney Conlogue. Hooks off the top there. Good looking left, floats it and lands it. Dynamic. Watch for the backwash. Pulls it through there. Great effort by Courtney, and applause from Coach Luke Egan. Right behind her, Nikki Van Dijk answering back with a series of nice backhand turns, and unfortunately just slips off of that closing maneuver as those two wedges kind of sandwiched her together.
It's kind of got that very similar feel, doesn't it? Let's have a look at Nikki Van Dijk's wave first. Nice, clean, smooth style that she's got going, and kind of got lost a little bit there, but Courtney Conlogue, this is what I want to see. The second maneuver from Courtney. First maneuver, just a set-up turn, and then a mid-face bottom turn, and just connects with it. Somehow pulls that board back under her feet and pulls it off. So critical stuff from Courtney Conlogue. See the power that she's got in her surfing, and right there, just extending the body, trying to get that weight back over the board, and somehow pulls that off. That was amazing stuff from Courtney.
High-risk maneuver, Potts, and rewarded for that high-risk maneuver. An excellent score of an 8.67.
Speed as well, a lot of power involved.
We saw on the graphic, 2-time runner-up Conlogue in 2015, 2016. She wants to do one better than that, but this lady wants to have something to say about that. Bronte Macaulay off the bottom, off the top, good-looking wave, and again, looking down the line, and caught that outside rail. She was again on her way to a great score with those 2 opening turns, Potts.
You make a mistake, Courtney's going to make you pay for it. And here she goes now.
Here comes Courtney on the forehand this time. Snap, looking for a barrel. Threads a little section there, comes around the corner, snaps again, looks for another barrel, and then just gets caught up there in the shory section.
So Courtney Conlogue knows with that 8.67, she has the ability now just to free it up a little bit, have a bit of fun. Let's have a look at this turn. You can see her looking down the line. She's looking for the barrel. A little check turn. Sort of sneaks in and then sneaks out. And again comes off the bottom. Another check turn and pulls into the barrel and lets it go because that thing ran away. So Courtney Conlogue making it clear now she's just having a bit of fun.
6 actually, the last heat of the day, as we see Courtney Conlogue now starting to open up on this left-hander. A little bit sleepy through this section, but she had a nice outside turn. Staying busy here with a series of backhand snaps and brings this one all the way through. So that is probably going to improve upon her 4.4. All those successful heats lead to the end goal for each one of these surfers, which is a world title.
That's what they're on tour for, that's for sure. Every single one of these guys and girls are going for a world title. Otherwise, what are you doing here?
Nikki Van Dijk squaring off the bottom, hook off the top there. This wave pretty shouldery, so she's going to have to cut back into the whitewater and negotiate through some backwash sections. Does a good job to hit the oncoming whitewater, but just doesn't really ride out in front of that for a convincing closing maneuver. She's going to make her way to the ski and get shuttled back around.
You see what Courtney's done. You know, that 8.67, it's kind of pushed her way out in front. So nice solid wave though from Nikki. Nice fading bottom turn, but then it's just sort of more sort of cut back, which is a real horizontal sort of approach. Isn't going to bring big scores, Kaipo. So she's going to need something a little bit better than that if she wants to overtake the lead from Courtney Conlogue.
She's got priority pots. If she just executes that we've seen in the first two waves that she had and finish off, she's really going to put herself in a good position. Here's a replay of Nikki Van Dijk.
Yeah, nice turn there to kick things off. I like that big fading bottom turn, you know. It's it really looks beautiful. Just getting that nice drawn out turn and then getting the board nice and vertical, snapping off the top there, but then again, just not finishing off your wave. Now the judges, we've heard Richie Porter talk about it. Look, they're going to score what the surfer did up until that point, but
one last flurry, one last opportunity, and a little bit of defense from Conlogue. What happens there is she has priority over Nikki Van Dijk, and she's able to take off on her just like that to secure her victory here in heat number 2.
Yeah, a bit of defense there to finish things off. Smart surfing from Courtney Conlogue.